to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Carmen. Good morning, sweetie. How are you? I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Hi, Miss J. Florida. Mrs. J. Florida. How are you, sweetie? I missed eating my breakfast this morning. Hi, Magic Mermaid. How are you? How's everyone doing? Good morning to all. Yes. Sorry, guys. Just always something on my body. So, just gonna make sure nothing is there. Oh, I have hydrocortisone for my whole body now. Do you think I'm allergic to the sun? I do. Good morning, Miss Net Net. Good morning, MI. Good morning, Sabrina and Concrete Rose. Good health to everyone. LT. Jakari. Good morning. Good health. Doris. Good health. Thea. Good morning. Is it good evening over there, sweetie? Getting too much sun, you think? I do pace myself so the discoloration has left, right? But it's also winter over here. So you can't, the sun doesn't necessarily beat down the same way. I also learned not to go out every day. Like, that's just ridiculous what I was doing. It was killing my body. And trying to manage sun care. You know what I mean? Because there's just, oh, right there. All these little things that keep happening to me. I think they're spots from the sun. I don't care. I'm going to take care of myself. There you go. It's just really hard here in the sun. Who knew? And to think the next place I want to get to is Africa. Let me go wash my hands. Next place I want to get to is Africa. It also could be maybe dry skin. Maybe I haven't been taking care of. I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to leave that. It's okay. Maybe it's dry skin as well. All right. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany, I understood what you said the other day. No, we've talked about that. I have not been using sunscreen because I think I have allergies to the chemicals in sunscreen. I think the sunscreen was killing me. I could be crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I stopped wearing sunscreen because I think the chemicals in sunscreen was giving me an allergic reaction. I don't know. I used to wear sunscreen. I get out here, but I know, I don't know. Maybe I haven't had sunscreen on in a while, so maybe I can reintroduce it to see if I can tolerate it again. Hmm. Hi, Laurie Scott from Indiana. Look at you. Tiffany, I understood what you said yesterday, but I didn't understand in a moment. You said, did I make the fire cider version with the bush tea from Ifashe's class? That's what you said. I rewatched myself and I was like, oh, that's what she's talking about. No, I haven't made it yet. I'm going to make it though. I'm just deciding. I need another packet of something. I just decided that I don't know if I want to go food shopping tomorrow. Food costs so much out here, guys. I'm complaining. Like this is complaint day. You got a complaint? Put it in the feed. Let's talk about your complaints. Give me your complaints. Never watched that. Give me your complaints. What are your complaints? Tell me. Because mine is numerous. Africa has been a goal of mine. Has it? I want to go to Ghana. Me too. Me too. And Ivory Coast is so beautiful. I wouldn't mind going to Ivory Coast either. I'm going to be open to where God moves me, however way that looks like. Ethiopia, out. Um, but I also want to take a multi-country tour, right? I don't want to go to one place. I want a whole tour, like all over. I dream. I can only dream. Um, Evening here in the Philippines? Athea, are you kidding me? Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Look at you. Thank you for finding me. How did you find me, by the way? How did I show up on your YouTube feed? You must have been checking for comedy and I showed up. Looking radiant. Thank you. I don't feel that way today, to be honest with you, but I want to say thank you for you saying that I look radiant. I appreciate that. It's cold here in Alabama. Let me tell you something. Y'all about to get hit. They said Tuesday is going to be a dang doozy. So good luck, sweetie. And I mean that, but I'm being sarcastic. Good luck. Grand Rising Soul Sister. Um, Grand Rising chat. Oh, look at everybody. I just lost it. Magic Mermaid says, hi, Soul Sister. Lori Scott, good morning from Indiana. Thank you. I didn't use it either. It feels heavy or makes me feel hotter. Some have carcinogens in them. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just really sensitive to chemicals right now. Like, I think my body is turning into an alien. Maybe I was always an alien. Maybe I was planted here as an alien, and I've been trying to act human all this time, but the aliens took memory from me, so I don't remember being an alien, but my body wants to go back to its alien state. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. You know what else I don't get? Guess what I found out? I can't eat bread without blowing up. And I know I'm supposed to give up diary and gluten and all that. I got you. I got you. But every once in a while, I want a bagel. In this godforsaken town, there's no deli to go to, right? We need like a deli, like just a deli, where I can just go, get a croissant. I miss croissants, people. I just want a croissant and not a box croissant where I can taste the chemicals in a croissant. I just want a croissant. You know, a little bit of butter croissant, or how about a egg and cheese with avocado, sliced avocado on a croissant. How about a croissant with just cream cheese? Like, I'm not asking for much here. I gotta have a croissant. I think I'm gonna just take a trip to Florida one day and spend $50 on a plane to eat a mother effing croissant. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna do that. I just need just a croissant, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, why can't I have a croissant in this godforsaken third world country? They sell croissants, right? But if I buy croissants, they sell it in a box. And there's like 10 in a box. And it's chemically induced, right? These aren't croissants that somebody made at a deli. Oh, these are fresh croissants. No. They're all in a box. And I could taste the chemicals. Guess what I had the other day, guys? Yesterday. But tomorrow, I'm going to go back and I'm going to I had a donut. Yes, I did. I had a donut. And I was going to show you guys the donut that I had, because there were like 5 or 6 in the box. So I was like, oh, everybody's going to be so surprised that, I found a place and it's rinky dink. Oh, the Caribbean, y'all not going to like me. Rinky dink gas station. All right. Rinky dink. Right. You got to go in these rinky dink places. Gems being there. Right. So I go into this rinky dink gas station called Target gas station. That's the name of it. And you go in and voila, a whole beautiful store opens up. It was actually it was weird, right? Outside was rinky dink. All the gas station things are all old, decrepit, rusty, everything. You go into the gas station, it's like, and I was just so hungry. I went to the State Department for some bullshit, came back, still nothing worked out for me, but I was respectful this time. I think last time I went, I don't think I was respectful, and you could tell they wanted to kill me. You could tell. And then I forgot where I am and the American attitude, and I had to be like, thank you so much, thank you. I'll come back on Monday, thank you. Once I realized that I was fucking people over with my goddamn attitude, but it's okay. It's okay. I hope they forgive me. I come back on Monday, and, nothing worked out anyway. And I was like, okay, it is what it is, right? And I hadn't eaten right? So it's going on like 2 o'clock, 1:40, right? And I hadn't eaten. And so I go into this gas station, and I've passed this gas station. I've been around this gas station 3 or 4 times. I would never go in, right? I go in, it's like, whoa. It was like beautiful inside, right? And I find donuts. Donuts. And I went up to the cash register, and I said, "You have donuts?" And he goes, "Yeah, they're from Puerto Rico." And I was like, "Thank you. Thank you. I've been looking for donuts. Thank you." And so I took it thinking, because I'm hungry, right? So I was like, I'm just going to eat one because I want to show you guys I found something that looks like a donut, right? And we've seen these kind of donuts. It's the, the donuts that's, the type of donuts I'm talking about. It's, sugar donuts, right? White powdered plain donuts. It was a plain donut. And it was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I take it outside because I'm waiting for either the taxi or the bus, right? I know I just missed that bus, by the way. I had work to do in an hour, so I really had to get home. But an hour is enough to get home in a 20-mile radius of a place without a car, waiting for the bus, and then it takes about 20 or 30 minutes driving. The whole island is 28 miles. It should take 28 minutes from one end to the other. That's not what happens. It could take an hour. But in any case, I'm just, third world country. It's just me. Don't. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to show you guys. And then I had one. I had a second one. And I said, put it away, Tracy. Put it away. Save it. And I was like, okay, I'll save it, but I'll have a third one. And I put it away. And then a taxi came, right? And then I was sitting up front with the taxi guys because I like to sit up front with them, right? I go, can I sit up front? Oh, sure. You don't want to sit in the back? Mm-mm. I sit up front. So I sit up front, and I start to eat the fourth donut. When the man goes, listen to this. When the man goes, put the donut away. Put the food away, he goes. And I go, what? As I'm like happy, I go, what? And he goes, there are rats. Where? The rats come in a car, in a taxi. How? Rats carry disease, people. It's a public van. Like, what are we doing? So I put it away because the particles in the air could have rat stuff. It's the Caribbean, people. Maybe it's... Don't bother me. I put it away. So I get home last night and I eat dinner, right? No. I get home. I do a lot of work. I was really busy. Yes, do a lot of work. I was so busy that I had to cut off the time early. That's how busy I was. I was so busy. I was like, no, cut off the time. But thank God it was okay. I go to eat. What time is it now? It was like... Where's my phone? God damn it. I have to get up again. Oh my God. Can you tell I'm scatterbrained today? I got to find my phone because I got to do my job. I'm going to do my job today. I really am. In any case, I eat dinner. I shower. I eat dinner. Because in this Caribbean island, like getting hot and bothered and sticky, twice a day you have to shower because it's just a thing, right? And then I eat. And then the donuts were calling me. And I thought, I'm never going to show these people these donuts. These donuts getting eaten right now. And I had 1.5 left. because of the rat issue in the car. But I did eat it doesn't matter. I had donuts yesterday. I want you guys to be happy for me. 6 of them. Yep, that's what I did. 6. I gotta get my phone. What is wrong with me today? I thought I had it here though. Oop, don't have it here. All right. I do it on my phone. All right. And then I complain when I can't get rid of this. Oh, which reminds me, actually. Wait. I'm supposed to be wearing this while I'm talking to you guys. See this. I'll just leave it like this for now. I gotta pick up my boobs. I don't have a bra on today, so the boobs are kind of going wonky. But, all right, the crazy psychic here. All right, rats on your island really get around. Do they really? Oh, you guys are laughing. I didn't even look at the comments. A binge moment for Tracey. No more gas stations. Do you want a rat with your meal? You guys, I didn't see any of this. Will it be one rider in a taxi, or will you be bringing a rat friend? You enjoy your pack of donuts, Auntie. Sweetie, that's all that matters. Them donuts didn't have a chance. They did. No, they were produced by a company in Puerto Rico, but okay, so I've already decided because tomorrow is the day that I go to mail out, my candles and stuff, or now the bracelets. The bracelets are going to be ready online at 12 noon, right? I'm going to put up 5 at a time, though, because it's a lot of work. So I'm just going to put up 5 at a time. So I'll put up 5 today, and I'll get the rest out 5 at a time. But in any case, oh, and by the way, we fixed it. So the price of the price is on the price of the price, and the shipping is the shipping. So it'll all work out now. I keep forgetting the group that I'm telling my crazy ass stories to. Y'all got comedy. Can I get a wrap with that donut? Yo, better stop. These West Indians are going to put a curse on me. Oh, my God. In any case, I do want to do my job today. But before I do my job, right, let's talk about, this is going to be funny. I think, right? I don't know. I'm not planning for it to be funny. I'm saying this is hilarious, right? Let's talk about China and how that third world country is obsessed with zero COVID. Obsessed. Now, let's wait. You guys can't hear me. Okay. Now, China, right? Okay. Now, let's talk about China and that third world country that has the most strictest rules for COVID. But let's remind you, right, that China gave us COVID, right? So the country that gave it to us can't seem to. However, it's not that they can't seem to handle it. They have a zero policy. Zero policy. And then they put their people up in buildings, which I don't really understand that. And like, who's paying for these buildings? Are people working in these? Like, I'm a little confused as to all the restrictions, right? Not everybody. I'm a little confused. So hopefully there'll be a documentary about some of the shit that's been going on in China, right? But one of the buildings gets on fire. Now, if that wasn't a thing waiting to happen, gets on fire. Why do I think Ezra did that one day? Fire, fire. Oh, fire, fire. No. Was that Ezra or was that my son? I think that was my son. He was about Ezra's age. And I used to smoke back in the day, right? And I'm driving, right? And I used to drive a one-seater in the front. There was no such thing as two-seaters, right? So it was a one-seater, and it had fabric on it, right? This velvety, doesn't matter, right? And I used to smoke. And I'm taking the cigarette, right? Because this is what you did back in the day, right? You smoke, you drive. In a way, I kind of miss smoking, but it was really bad for my lungs. So that's why I gave it up, because the doctor was like, girl. And I was like, gotcha, right? I just like the motion of smoking. And then I tossed it. I didn't see it come back, but it came back in, right? And landed on the seat. I didn't see it. And the next thing you know it, my son is going, fire, fire. He was like 8 or 9, right? I didn't say he was the best mother, right? And then the seat's on fire from the cigarette that I tossed out. In any case, I digress. Back to China. So a fire breaks out in the building, one of the buildings where they, harbor innocent people, Am I mistaken, or did 10 people die? Something weird like that happened, right? And the protests now are strong, right? And then the Apple plant, listen, if you all did not get the upgraded Apple phones, don't buy Apple. Don't buy Apple. If you did not get the upgraded Apple phone, don't buy Apple. I'm not even sure these phones are put together well. Right? What do we do in America? In America, when you screw with union and plants, you guys don't know this? So in America, I'll tell you, because my dad was a union guy, right? Union executive, right? But they're evil, those men. I know this. I was around all of them. I heard them talking, right? And so they will tell you, they will talk about what parts of a car they're going to sabotage, which would then get a recall, right? So don't buy anything when there's a union dispute. Trust me. But I don't know if that happens anymore, but back in the day, Don't eat at a diner. Once I went with my dad to a diner and they were protesting, right? A union was protesting. And I was just going to go in. And my dad was like, no. And I was like, why? Because this particular diner, I loved it, diner in Jersey. I was like, Dad, why? And he's like, never break a union line. And then that's how they got rid of all the unions, because they were having too much power, right? But unions are coming back again, thanks God to Amazon and their labor issues. I hate Amazon, by the way. I mean, despise them. In any case, China, but remember how we got COVID in the first place. Do you guys remember how we got COVID in the first place? Yes, they will be on the rise. Where's Sheena? Sheena, no. Sheena, where are, wait, I just lost you. Sheena. From the holidays, sweetie? Did you get it from the holidays? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Sheena, you have a hard head, but I'm going to tell you what to do, okay? Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't find it. All right. Sheena or anybody else out there, go to any Spanish supermarket. They have this in a Spanish supermarket. Take a screenshot of this. It's called Mulane. Do you hear me? It's called Mulane, right? And then, I don't know why it's sticky though. And then use this type of strainer, right? Use this type of strainer, right? And put the, because mullein is very leafy and it's very prickly, right? So put it in this type of strainer, and that's to keep the mucus coming up, right? So remember that, Sheena, any Mexican supermarket, okay? There's one right by your house, right across the street from Ralph's. I forget the name of that supermarket, right? What's the name of that supermarket? Supermarket? It's called something. Right across the street from Ralph's on La Brea. They will have this over by the donuts and bread, okay? Now listen to me. That's the first thing I want you to do. And take it all day, right? Just sip on that, right? Or have somebody deliver it to you because maybe you shouldn't be out in the street. Because I don't know if you can get Instacart to go in that type of store. You can get Instacart to go in. Okay, doesn't really matter, right? Then I want you to get a mixture of, are you guys writing this down? Turmeric, black pepper, thyme, rosemary. I prefer fresh. Oregano. Turmeric, thyme, rosemary, oregano. Let's see if I have the ingredients here. And make that into a tea. The oregano takes out the effect. The oregano takes out the infection. All right. Ifasheye loves thyme. Loves it. So, and of course rosemary. Right. These are all fighting stuff. Right. And then garlic. And green tea bags. Just get some green tea bags and just put like, and if you can get green tea with mint, right, that works. I like green tea with mint. But if you can't, just get some green tea bags and make a large pitcher of this ingredient, all right, and drink it until it's gone. Save some ingredients to make the pitcher again and just do this for the next 2 to 3 weeks. All right. And water, water, water. All right. Oh, oh, that's really important. Isolate and wear a mask and ask your doctor about aspirin. Now, the reason why Carmen is saying aspirin is because COVID. What's Violata? What's Violata? What is that? Thank you. Malayne opens up your airway. Thank you, Carmen. Buy it on Amazon. Okay, buy it on Amazon if you get it delivered overnight, right? But if you buy it on Amazon, then get everything from Amazon shopping then, right? Um, um, Alma says eat raw lemons to remove the mucus as well. Oh, sweeten it with honey. That's the difference. Sweeten it. I prefer. What's my favorite honey? Everyone starts with an M. That's what I prefer. Don't buy dollar store honey. That's not honey. All right. Get the honey with the bee inside. Make sure it's real honey. Oh yes, the Mexican store is called Valata. Oh no, it's called Valata in the valley. Right. It's called Valata where you are. Right, right. In the Manuka. See, everybody knows. What's my favorite honey? Manuka. Um, I prefer Manuka honey because it has healing, like more healing properties than any other type of honey. Um, uh, CW says get some fresh elderberry. I don't know if that's really possible. I never heard of fresh elderberry in the valley, but you can get some elderberry syrup in the form of cough medicine. All right. How about agave? How about it? What do you mean? Oregano. Usually say that one, Tracy. Yeah, I did. I added oregano. Um, elderberry, fresh garlic. Oh, lemon. Okay, so let's start over again. Help me out, guys. I gotta write it down. In fact, I'm just gonna send it to you, Sheena. Oh my God, Sheena, we're trying to save your life here. What we're really trying to do is make sure you don't get long COVID. That's what we're really trying to do here. But so you got to combat COVID so you don't wind up with long COVID. You don't want long COVID. Okay, so let's start over. Oregano, thyme. Is it thyme or thyme? It's thyme, right? Okay. Um, Turmeric, and that could be fresh or powder. I prefer oregano and thyme to be fresh. Black pepper, because black pepper activates the turmeric. Garlic, um, lemon juice or slices of lemon, right? Or lime. It's okay. Either one is fine. What am I forgetting, guys? Oregano, thyme, turmeric, black pepper. Honey, no sugar. Yes, honey, no sugar. Hold on. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did I put garlic here? Oh, rosemary. Thank you. Rosemary. Now, I'm not forgetting anything. And my oregano, thyme, turmeric, black pepper. A little cayenne pepper, I agree. But ginger. No, I'm not going to put cayenne pepper. Ginger, but thank you. Because you need the heat. Ginger. And a few slices of ginger. Don't mess with ginger. Put it in, right? That's everything. And then sweeten with real honey. Honey is healing. All right? Real honey, sweetie. All right? Get all of this and drink this concoction for the whole 3 weeks or more. Like, make this concoction your best friend. Now, the mullein is separate. Don't mix mullein with this. Mullein herb / tea. Don't mix mullein with this. Drink the mullein straight. All right. Particularly before you go to bed. Make sure the last thing you're putting in your body is mullein. Alma says raw honey is possible. Yep, I've been using Manuka honey for years. I love. You could just take Manuka honey and just, it's so good. So much homeopathy properties in its ingredients. I know. Manuka honey also reduces MRSA infection. What's MRSA? Sheena, are you good? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, guys, you know when I tell you that the I get I'm so tired. I'm just exhausted right now. With Sheena telling me she has COVID, it just really just pooped me out. MRSA. Oh, it occurs in healthcare settings, MRSA. MRSA can come in MRSA. MRSA is a bacterial infection. It can spread easily through skin contact, bedding, and towels. Most often in hospital environments, MRSA bacteria can live harmlessly on the skin, but can also cause a range of skin-related or cutaneous infections that lead to various symptoms, usually beginning with skin lesions. Later in the disease, other infections may occur. Cellulitis? Oh, cellulitis? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. If you guys don't know what cellulitis is, it's bad. An abscess. Wow. The skin becomes red hot, swollen, tender. Cellulitis can cause fever, shaking. Oh, let me see what else. So annoying. Folliculitis? Oh, hair follicles become infected and inflamed. And then this could be a symptom of MRSA. Funicles and carbuncles, also called boils, are another infection that affects the hair follicles but originate deeper in the skin. These can become bumpy, pus-filled, red. A white or yellow dot may appear at the center. Oh my God, MRSA is fatal? Oh, zinc is right. That's the other thing, Sheena. Get a multivitamin that has zinc in it, please. I can't take zinc straight, but I can take zinc in a multi combination. Hi, Ava. I was just reading about a new flu strain. Yeah. All right. Sheena, are you there? Talk to us. Oh, what does mullein do? Carmen says it open up the air passages and it gets all that mucus out. So in any case, I was before these back in August, my YouTube kept showing me mullein tea, but I keep forgetting that Spirit is talking to me. So when I turn on my YouTube, my algorithms would bring up mullein herb, right? And I'm completely ignoring it. And finally in September, I looked at one of the videos and then I realized, oh, it's good for cold and flu. Oh, got it. So I called Aoife Shea and I was like, have you ever heard of mullein? And she's like, yes. And I was like, I think Spirit is trying to tell me we're going to have, I swear to God, you guys don't have to believe me, but this is the truth. This was in September. I said, I think Spirit is trying to tell me we're going to have a really bad congestive flu season, right? Right after that, RSV came out. Spirit tries to tell me everything. I don't always get what Spirit is trying to tell me, if you know what I mean. Like last week, there was something about I'm pretty sure it was Japan having an underwater volcano eruption, but then I couldn't find it. But there was something about Japan having the potential for a volcano underwater eruption, apparently. I saw it on YouTube. And Hawaii is now having the eruption. So there was something about volcanic energy, and I don't always pick up on it. I'm always like, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh no, don't worry about which. Just get Manuka. It's expensive, child. So get the cheapest Manuka you could find. It's expensive. But you're gonna love it. Where's Good Health Be More and a Kiki Witch? Good health. How are you, Kiki Witch? What is that? RSV? Okay, Sheena finally answered. Sheena, what you're gonna do is, I'm hot now. Hold on a second. That MRSA really took me out. Okay. What you're gonna do is make sure, I'm so hot right now. Costco has a good price on Manuka honey. Oh, you guys are so lucky. All right, listen to me. What you want to do is prevent long COVID. That's what you want to do. Okay. Now, if you think these herbs aren't doing a thing, they're doing the damn thing. These herbs will keep you alive. I promise you, and will absolutely help to reduce the possibility of long COVID. Oregano is my jam. Takes out infection in your body, goes through your bloodstream. So listen to me. It's not about you getting COVID. It's about how COVID will stay inside your body. Which one I did today? Are we good? Are we good, everyone? Oh, yes, that's a really good. Sheena, sleep on your stomach at an incline at night, empties out your lungs. Okay, you're really on it, am I? Not everybody can sleep on their stomach, right? However, if you lay down on your stomach for 15 minutes, right? Watch some stupid TV show for 15 minutes and breathe in heavy. Get those lungs. Do that for 15 minutes, right? And then after the 15 minutes is up, give a cough like cough 5 times. Pause. Cough 5 times. Pause. Pause 5 times. Pause. Pause. Like 5 times, 5 times. That will help at least all of this. You can sleep on your side and turn if necessary. Sheena have multivitamin blend that I can share with you. It had zinc in it. I walked in on zinc. Yeah. Share it with her. Oh, that's really good. You are using gravity to empty out your stomach. So, MI, you're absolutely right, but not everybody can sleep on their stomach, right? But if you do it in 15-minute intervals, particularly before you go to bed, but you need to do it like, because it's like respiratory therapy, right? This is homemade respiratory therapy. So when you get respiratory therapy, they don't do it once a day. They might come to your hospital bed 3 times a day. So I would say do it 3 times a day. Order your breathing device that you were talking about. Yeah, this really works. Hold on. I'm going to show you what else works. Where is that breathing device? Oh, Listen, this will get delivered. It's from Vitali Medical. Yeah. But notice my lung isn't that strong because I can't get this up. Right? Let me try 5 more times. Again, it's called a spirometer, and that expands your lungs, right? Oh, but that's good that you sleep on your stomach. Do you have a flat stomach? I'm proud of you. It's better to sleep on your stomach. Tracy, I ordered that a couple of years ago because of me. I do save lives, child. Okay, hold on. So the last thing I want you to get, and don't play cheap, Sheena. The last thing I want you to get is, I love this thing, is a back massage, right? You get a back massage. You could use it while you're sitting up. You could use it while you're laying down. And the back massage pounds any mucus that could be stuck in your lungs back here. I'll find it for you. I got it off of Amazon. I hate Amazon. Oh, wait. Back massager. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out. And oh, it heats up too, Sheena. It heats up. It's so good though. I'm gonna send you the one that I got because I'm cheap. I think this is the one. Plus, it's 10% off, sweetie. Oh wait, this is the one. Let me see. What would be better? I'm gonna send you both. One is 10% off. One is 5% off. Okay, I'm gonna send you both. And you know, Amazon, they'll deliver to you overnight, not to me. Send it to you. And they're both around the same prices, and one is 10%, one is 5%. Now, this this thing, I would use it the whole winter after getting COVID because mucus hides in your lungs. You want to make sure it doesn't hide in your lungs. You know what I mean? Am I right, Carmen? Mucus can hide for a while. Everyone take note. Yes, take note. Yes, thank you, Rory. Look at Rory. Rory says, Sheena, this COVID won't last long with these remedies. Feel better very soon. Visualize feeling better. Thank you, Rory. Oh, look at my peoples. Oh, thank you, Janine. Gina's my girl, first of all. Hard-headed. I'm sorry, Sheena. I got to call you on blast. Very hard-headed. That's why I'm like, listen to me. Save your life. Just listen to me. Sheena, I actually think I caught COVID at work. Okay, they will send emails every day that said I have been in close contact with someone in the office. Got it. Got it. Mm. Did you make a tincture with mullein, elderberry, rosemary, oregano, ginger, hot peppers? But if you don't have hot peppers, ginger is the hotness. Lemon and 80 proof rum for 3 months. I like that. I like that. Also, Sheena, if you want to talk to Ifa Sheye, She might create something just for you. COVID is sticky like Gorilla Glue. To give you an idea. Oh, that's what you're oh! Oh, right. COVID sticks to you like Gorilla Glue. Right. Now, did you see, Sheena, you're home now, you're doing nothing, you can't work, right? Make sure you don't work because it is about getting healed. Did you see the episode with Nisha, the scientist? I like to call her. You love that. I love that I know a scientist. I love that I know a black scientist. No kidding. I love shit like that. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna send that to you. A whole thing on. See it, sweetie? I'm saving that video. Right? That video was magic. It was everything. All right, I'm gonna find it and send it to. I need a good picture of Nisha. Oh, look at her. Um, Hold on.
Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys. Go to.
That's the video. No, everything stops. Everything stops. When one of our own is sick, and our own, I mean, metaphysical people, everything stops. Stops. Because we don't have to live with COVID, right? We are special beings, right? And we're having a human response, right? So, no, everything stops and we take care of our own. Boom. We are not Chinquella's friends. Boom. Hit the like button. Yes, go to that video. She has some great stuff on it. And we have Nurse Carmen. Oh, look at you guys. Thank you, sweetie, Mrs. Shea. I saved Nisha's video already. I'm saving this video too. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hit that like button. Tandra Cook, they need masks and be diligent. You're not happy. You know a nurse. You are not happy. You know a nurse. I don't get that. My daughter's a nurse. What? She almost died from COVID? Due to being pregnant as well. She and her husband, daughter, get COVID 3 times. And the baby has RSV right now? Honey, tell your daughter to quit. I'm I'm dead ass. Dead ass. Tell your daughter to quit. Because that particular hospital might be filthy. It might be something else going on in that hospital. Tell your daughter to quit. Go on disability and stay on disability for as long as she can. And I'm dead serious. She can't keep doing this. No one should get COVID 3 times. That's unreasonable. And now the baby has RSV? No. By the way, I don't know how old the baby is, but you can give it some mullein tea, I believe. Check with your doctor. Oh, you did see that video. Well, I sent it to you anyway. I don't care. It settles in your air sac. Listen to Carmen. Settles in your air sacs where oxygen exchange occurs, which is why it's deadly. Got it. I like this tincture. Talk to Aoife Shea. She'll make you something, Sheena. Aoife Shea has products on sale right now because of Black Friday or whatever. I'm asking her right now because I don't trust you, Sheena. Okay, I just contacted Aoife Shea, so it is what it is. I'm not waiting for you to do it. I already know you. All right. So get back to health, sweetie. They're not protecting the staff. Right. So tell your daughter, Tandra, I'm dead serious. She works in a health clinic. Yeah, whatever. Tell her to quit. Something about it could, you know what it could be? It could be the what's that system in the ducts? What's that called? It could be the ductwork. The ductwork. The ductwork. Maybe it's not tell her to quit. My God, people. It's just not worth it. Tell the husband to keep his job, tell her to quit. Tell her to stay home with that baby at least 6 months. At least 6 months. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but no one should get COVID 3 times. That's unreasonable. Tell her to quit. God, nothing's that important. Your life matters. Hi, Harry. Good morning. How are you? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Dee called me yesterday. I told her come get it today. Thank you. All right, keep the baby at home. Yes, air ducts. That's what I'm getting. Psychically, I feel like it's the air ducts. That's not. Stay home. Tell her to quit. See, that's the one thing. Don't do 2019. Don't do 2019. You can actually get unemployment. You can go on disability first, and you can get unemployment because the job, it's a hazardous. The job keeps giving you COVID. Tell her to stay home. Nobody needs money anymore. Your life matters. Take a back seat to making money. Well, there you go. Yeah, I feel like that's psychically, I feel like it's air ducts in that place. I will tell her. Yes, tell her to call me, Sandra. Tell her to call me. I listen. Yeah, I want everybody to understand. Money doesn't matter. Your life matters. Remember that. All right, I'm just getting worked up now. Well, 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 I don't know. Really? They don't? Hmm. Filters are not being cleaned. That's what I feel like it is. That the filters, because that's expensive, guys. Changing those filters in those buildings. Maintenance, something wrong with maintenance. California may be the only state who immediately created the presumed exposure law for healthcare workers. Wow. States want to prove that you got COVID at work. That's such bullshit. That's bullshit. Well, there you go. There you go. She can't keep the baby home. He goes to daycare, and her husband is a HR director, so he's in high traffic area too. Somebody, you got to figure out where it's coming from, right? Being in daycare, the, listen to me. This is not an argument. This is a requirement. The husband can work, but at least if anything happens, we know that it came from one source, right? Keep the baby out of daycare. It's an infection petri dish, right? And she needs to stay home, period. So if she stays home, the baby doesn't go to daycare, the husband works. All right? I'm just trying to help your daughter. I'm just trying to help because I think one of the problems that I'm having is that people think they need to go to work. No, people need to remember it's mandated to live and keep everyone else living. Oh, take family? It depends upon how old the baby is. She might have used it on maternity leave. Just quit. Just quit. Oh my God. She'll find something better. Did you say she was a nurse? Is she a nurse? She'll find something else. Just quit for a while. I agree. I will tell her and appreciate you and everyone. Yeah. Don't exhaust me. It's actually a lot simpler than we all imagine. It really is. Don't be ruled by the man, right? It is BS. Thank you, Carmen. I agree. Did he really? He also used hotel rooms for the homeless too, because I was homeless liaison. Yes, she's a nurse. Fuck that. Tandra, if she's a nurse, she can have a job anywhere. Tell her to quit. She's a nurse. RSV is crippling nurses. Tell her to quit. Any hospital will take her on when she's healed and healthy. They are exhausting their medical staff. She will have a job. Look, nursings are in high demand because many have quit. Tell her to quit. All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. Once I do my job, I do my job. Some people have asked, like, what do you do, Tracy, when, you have a bad reading and that? Nope, I give advice. And when I'm done with the reading, I wash my hands. I encourage you all to do what you're supposed to do. I listen, crying, listen. He did this to me, blah, 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 blah. When my reading gives you direction on what to do, I don't carry it with me anymore. So I'm down, antennas down. All right. My advice, I can only tell you what Spirit tells me, and I don't need the cards. Spirit is telling me to tell her to quit. If that baby got RSV, your house is now a petri dish. So stay home, clean your house from top to bottom, keep that baby home. Thank you, Carmen. Somebody goes quit and sue. I don't know. All right. I don't know. Is there a nursing union? I don't know. There you go. There you go, soul sister. So many healthcare workers and first responders have left their jobs. My daughter's a RN. She went on medical leave for months and working private cases now. Yeah, there you go. I look pretty, Lottie? Thank you. I was just telling everybody I didn't feel that way this morning, but I want to honor how you see me. So thank you. California has the best union. Did you find apple cider vinegar out there? Oh, yeah. I get apple cider vinegar. I drink it with my water all the time. Carmen, you won't believe how they are doing them. I encourage her. Yeah, well, listen, when there's abuse out there, quit. Seriously, when there's abuse, quit. You can't abuse a nurse. You can't abuse a nurse. I have the skill that the hospital needs, and you think you're going to abuse me? I quit. It depends if you live in a red state at night. I just made, you did? I just made mint green tea while watching you. Can I tell you, Rory, that green tea is a diuretic? Will take all the toxins out of your body, right? Especially if you're eating unhealthy foods that carry sodium. Green tea will help release, not 1 cup, right? You got to learn to drink herbal teas regardless. Herbal teas and water is the only thing we will ever need. But if you're just drinking green tea, just to drink green tea, then sweeten it to choice. It doesn't have to be Manuka honey. It can be sugar if you like sugar. It's not that big of a deal. Um, oh, girl, she lives in Arkansas. That's it. It's Arkansas. That's it. Most nurses work harder than doctors, and nurses know it. All right, guys. Second day, I didn't do my job. Was it important today? Let me see if there's anything important that I need to discuss. Second day, I didn't do my job. I don't even do the job that I make up. All right. 5 things you need to know. Same-sex marriage, World Cup, strike. Oh, there's a strike coming? It's a strike. Volcano. I did want to talk about in Twitter. Let me just talk about. Listen, I am your YouTube correspondent. There's 69 people here. With the 69 people, if you're watching right now, at this moment, you see that thumb? Press the like button, but also subscribe. Oh, let me see what my subscribership has been like. Hold on. I love looking at the subscribership. I think my morning show is, oh, 191 plus subscribers. I think it's my morning show that's bringing people to me. Until I do a reading on Trump and then they'll all go at once. I'll lose 3,000 people once I do a Trump video. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Trump's not going to be president. All right. Stop it, Tracy. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing something important. Was I? Okay. 5 things you need. Oh, no. I know what I was doing. I'm your YouTube correspondent, official. No one else does what I do. I've carved another lane. Another lane. Right? So it's 2 lanes that I drive on. I drive on the CNN correspondence official, and then psychic. I got 2 lanes. Nobody does what I do. I'm very proud of it, by the way. Very proud of myself. Okay. So there's going to be tornadoes in Arkansas, by the way. Tell your daughter to stay home. I'm over it. Same-sex marriage. Take control of the chamber. They're going to try and stop same-sex marriages. You guys do realize that, right? You gotta. If they stop Roe versus Wade, what makes you think they're not going to attack same-sex marriages? They will. But you know what I love about the gays? I don't know. I put that in the air quote, but I did. At least they fight. At least they fight, and at least they know how to fight, and at least they've made movement in fighting. There's so many changes that gays have made. Like, I'm not a woman anymore. I cannot be called. Well, I can be called, but I'm not. I'm cis. What is it? Am I cisgender? The gays did that. They changed my title. Okay, I'm over it. My point to you is that gays are always winning because they don't stop fighting, right? And then I had a point to make. It was about the gays, but I'm over it. All right. Oh, but abortion, women betray themselves. Where are you abortion fighters, white women? I'm looking for the white women, not the Spanish, not the blacks, not the Asians. I'm looking for white women. Where are you? Stop betraying yourselves. Fight for abortion rights. Period. It's not in my age bracket, so I don't need to worry about it. I don't care what happens, right? But abortion is not about minorities. Abortions are about white women. Hmm. Well, oh, by the way, they're going to start making babies in chambers. They're only going to make white babies. You do realize that, right? They're just going to start making little white babies, and I guess they'll be adoptable at some point. I don't know. The Matrix, right? It's all here. All right. So same-sex marriage. They're going to try and eradicate same-sex marriage. And World Cup. I don't like sports. I don't really care if you like sports. I'm not reading it. Go FIFA. Was it FIFA? FIFA. I'm over it. Railroad strike. This is going to be interesting. President Biden has called on Congress to pass legislation to immediately, it's last legislation immediately to avert a freight rail shutdown. Didn't it begun already? It'll devastate the economy. Oh, the strike could begin as early as December 9th. Okay, let me tell you something. We have a railroad strike. Trust and believe, you won't be able to feed yourselves. You guys don't realize how valuable the rail system is. If they strike, that's the recession. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I love about the gays. The gays won't rest. Not the gays. You give a gay a fight, they're like, what? You tell women to fight for abortion rights, they're like, well, we're going to fight. Ooh, it's cute to fight. Fuck that. Tear the mother down, women that betray themselves. I wouldn't, I'm going to say this, but I hope I'm not being mean, but I'm going to say it. I wouldn't want to be a white woman today. Not that I ever wanted to be a white woman. I'm just saying today. Because y'all don't have the fight in you, right? One thing about minorities, to be honest with you, suffering makes you strong, right? Suffering, right? Being in acting privilege, whether you're in the rural uh, Oklahoma back houses or blue blood in New York City, the color of your skin gives you some sense of privilege over others, right? Y'all are not taught to be strong women. Y'all are taught to be sexy. Think about it. Y'all are taught to use sex as power, but men trained y'all to think that sex is power. You know what minority women do? Be power. And if you want some sex, you can have that too. We are power. Do you get the difference? Am I right or wrong? Does anybody understand what I'm trying to say? I could, Sheena, if I want to. I want to do it on China. Uh, I'll see if they're going to strike. No, I don't believe. Oh, Magic Mermaid. Well, I don't want to say that, but you're probably right. It's becoming a Republican issue, right? Suffering makes you strong. Thank you, Jessie May. Hi, sweetie. Rory goes, I know, Tracy. We minority black really do all the fighting for equality rights and other benefits from that right. That's why I'm telling black women to sit down with abortion rights. Don't fight for them. Do not fight for them. It's bad enough we got to save Georgia. Again, please go out and vote. Vote early, and please go out and vote. Okay? Because December 6th coincides with election day for Georgia. So it's a distraction, really, right? You get what's happening. It's a distraction so that Georgians don't go out and vote. Well, whatever. That's true. We had to be, and it's different. Like white women, y'all don't know what it feels like to step out and be power. Notice I didn't say powerful. Notice I didn't say we have to be powerful. Notice that's not what I said. I said we are power. We have generational power inside of us. Did you come over on slave boats and survived? Oh, but your daddies teach you to be pretty and be sexy and show you that you're punani. And I don't mean that in a sexual way, but that's the culture of white. That sex is powerful. Marilyn Monroe, who was a sexy bitch. That bitch was sexy. Didn't know how powerful she was. She thought sleeping with the most powerful man in America was an accomplishment. And then he killed her. I'm not saying he killed her. I'm saying it's because of this sex-induced culture for white women. How did we get here? Oh my God, how did we get here? I should have just stopped the feed. Something told me, Tracy, stop the feed. But no, my black ass just keeps going after Sheena. I said, stop it after Sheena. Do I? No, I don't. But maybe white women just need to hear this. I don't care. Maybe you all just need to hear this. There's nothing better than to operate with power. You want sex? I got that too. You want ass, tits, and boobs? Got it. I got what you got. What you don't have, white women, is power. Now go exercise some power and fucking fight abortion rights. Teach your daughters power. Don't raise them as sexual little beings. Don't do it. That is not power. That's abusive. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I lying, people? Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if white women don't realize how abusive they've been in their relationship for generations. Am I lying? I don't think I'm lying. I think you guys just don't know how you've been raised. Let me introduce myself. I am Tracey Brown, and I am power. No, she didn't overstep her position. She didn't understand her power. That's two different things. She thought sex was power. She didn't overstep her position. She could have everyone wrapped around her. No, sex and power intermingle with white women. Two different things. That's what I'm trying to say. You are power. Sex is a given. Do you understand the difference? Women, you're power. White women, you don't know your power. Power is a thing. It's a description. It's a title. It's a name. Tracey Power Brown. Say it. Say your whole name and put power in the middle, because I want you to start believing it and teach your daughters the same thing. Okay? No, 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 no. Love was never on the table. Never. There was nothing about love between the two of them. No, it was always only about sex. Don't get confused. And a lot of women equates laying down with love, not power. Because you have to get back up from laying down. When you get back up, are you in control? I'm in control when I get back up. Thank you, soul sister. You said it beautifully. Yes, we have, Janine. We've been fighting since we got off them damn boats, right? very true, Magic Mermaid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right, it is what it is. That's how I begin the Tracey documentary. With what? Tracey Power Brown? I think I would do that too. Generational power. I love strong black women that was raised around power. Right. Why do you think our men sometimes go running like little girls? Because we're like, dude, no matter what you do, we stay stationary. No matter what you do, we stay. We don't run. All right. Oh, wait, I was doing this. Right. But that's sex power. You guys stop. Don't repeat the dumb shit out there. That is sex. That's what white women think is power. Sex. I'm saying she didn't know her power because she was raised up in a system that said that your sex is power. Sex is not power. Sex is a deviant for most men. You don't have to use sex to get what you want. You should want sex. Two different things. Oh, well, it's too much. I can't keep talking about it. All right, volcano eruption. Hawaii's Mauna Loa, the world's largest active volcano, is erupting for the first time in nearly 40 years. I wonder why. I wonder why. Hey, what if, let's look at it this way. I think if I say this, it's going to happen, right? I'm going to say it. Say it, Tracey. Say it. What if all the volcanoes erupted simultaneously? You think it can't happen? The earth is elevating. What if all the volcanoes erupted simultaneously? All right, I'm just going to say that. All indicates that the eruption will remain in the northeast rift zone, whatever that means. The agency said in advisory, ash is now accumulating on the island, promoting some airlines to temporarily suspend service. Red hues from the eruption also illuminated the sky Monday. Have you ever seen a mountain on fire? It's one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. I used to live in Burbank, and we had a fire on the mountain, but it was a massive fire, right? Um, in any case, I went to go walk my dog like normal at night, and the mountain, I've never seen anything so massive and so scary and in awe. You're like stuck there. Like, what's this? Just stuck there. Yes, the fires in Cali can be beautiful with the glow. It can be. I mean, it's devastating, but whew. All right. So when they said you could see the volcano at night because it was lit up, the ground, it's like lightning on ground. All right. Twitter. Let's do this last thing. Elon Musk on Monday claimed that Apple, oh, has threatened to pull Twitter from its iOS app. Um, okay. Um, oh, look at Apple. Apple's getting in the game. Apple says they're gonna pull Twitter. Musk, who has just acquired 44 billion Twitter, Apple had also threatened to withhold Twitter from its App Store, but won't tell us why, said Elon. They won't tell me why they're doing this to me because you put Trump back in, you bubbling Asperger's. All right. Musk said in one of several tweets taking aim at Apple and its CEO. In another tweet, Musk claimed that Apple has mostly stopped advertising on the platform. They can't, their phones are stuck in China anyway. Why is my light on? This is so exciting, guys. I'm so excited. Okay. Musk claims that Apple has mostly stopped advertising on it. Didn't we talk about advertising on Twitter? Isn't this a predicted in it? Stop advertising on the platform and called out the 30% transaction fee Apple charges large app developers to be listed in the App Store. I don't know what that means. Removal from Apple's App Store or that of Google would be detrimental to Twitter's business, which is already struggling with the loss of advertisers. Didn't I say this? Isn't this a predicted in it, guys? I gotta look at the video. I'm pretty sure this is a predicted in it. You guys don't remember? I said something about advertisers. It doesn't matter. Half the majority of advertisers are gone from Twitter. I didn't know that. Reportedly, all black workers are gone. Okay. There goes black Twitter. Listen, this is so exciting. I need to do a reading on that too to see if Apple is really going to shut it down. Now, let me tell you what this is, right? This isn't between Apple and Twitter. This is Republicans and Democrats. Trust and believe. It's between Republicans and Democrats. So, Republicans. What? Oh, darn it. Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. It's actually the wrong amount, but it's okay. All right. Do you hear me, guys? It's between Republicans and Democrats. So what you guys don't understand, but I'll tell you psychically, but I don't know if the Republicans want me to tell you, the Democrats want me to tell you this, but I don't care, right? The Democrats are having secret talks with Apple, right? And they're like, okay, bringing Trump back on is a win for Republicans, even though Republicans do not want Trump to win. But Trump doesn't know this yet, right? But he could be problematic. So then Nancy Pelosi calls up Apple CEO and she says, hey, do me a favor. Pull the app. Now, I can't prove this, right? This is a crazy psychic talking. I can't prove this, but I'm right. I know I love Black Twitter too. I'll miss you, Black Twitter. All right. All right. I gotta go. Who stays on for an hour and a half? Like, this is not Good Morning America, people. This is not GMA. Tracy, you're right. It's between two parties: Twitter, Republican, Apple, Democrats. Thank you. And you think Democrats are going to lose? Think about it. After everything Trump has done, do you think Democrats are going to lose? No. Apple, we need to call in a favor. Now, if you call in that favor and get your products back here in America, we will work out a deal. Get your warehouses back here, we will work out a deal with you. That's how it's done. All right, guys, I did my job. At least I did some part of my job. I love you guys. I really don't know how I come up with content every day, but we do, don't we? Every day we come up with something. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'll be back for thank you. Got to do something drastic. I'll be back for dashikis and bonnets around 10:15. Take it easy, guys. Bye. Oh, call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. If you're watching right now, I don't see 69 people touching the button. Touch the button. I was going to say Apple likes it. YouTube likes the button, so do it for YouTube. And then do it because you love me. And then subscribe because you never know what's going to come out of my filthy mouth. Gotta wash my mouth out with soap. Oh, see you later, alligator. Yes. All right, guys. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys,